Hello friends and my dear students, I welcome you all to my channel. If you are new to my channel and if you are watching my videos regularly and if you are not yet subscribed, I will highly suggest and request you that you please support me by subscribing to my channel, and also please do not forget to press the bell icon so that you will be notified by my future video. So this video is part of the playlist CBSE Mathematics Class 7 following the textbook of author RS Aggarwal. This is part 3 on the chapter linear equations in one variable. If you have not watched the previous two parts, I highly suggest that you watch them first to get a good continuity of the concept of the subjects, and then you can continue watching this part 3. In this part 3 of the video, I will discuss and explain how to form a linear equation from given word statements. So from word statements or numbers, how do we express that in a form of a linear equation in one variable? And I will refer some problems from exercise 7b, but I will not completely solve them. I will just use those problems as a reference to discuss how we form linear equation from word statements. So let's get started. Okay, so I have the canvas on the right hand side where I will discuss and solve few problems. So this is about expressing a word statement as a linear equation. So you will be given some fact in words, and those facts will be based on mathematical facts, like the facts will be around some unknown quantity. Since this chapter is about linear equations in one variable, all the word statements will have a single unknown quantity. Now around that single unknown quantity, you will be given some facts, mathematical facts, and using those facts and algebra, concept of algebra, like you have studied in algebraic expressions, how to form algebraic expressions from as a word statement. So using that concept, you will have to frame the equation. Now how do you do that? You assume the unknown quantity, whatever the quantity is unknown that you understand from the word statement, you assume that unknown quantity to be a variable, say x, and then you use your concept of algebra, that is how you translate word statement into an algebraic expression. Use that concept, and all the given mathematical facts of the word statement in terms of the variable x, that will eventually give an equation. Now it will be more clear when we will solve some we will see some examples. Okay, so let's dive into some illustrative examples. So I have some illustrative examples. Some of them are some problems from the exercise 7b, but I will only do the formation of the linear equation. I will not solve the linear equation. In the next video, that will be part 4, I will do some word problems from exercise 7b, where I will completely solve the linear equation. Okay, so let's discuss the problems. So first one says 1/3 of a number is 10 less than the number. So you have to understand the language and the statement, the words carefully, and these are all mathematical statements. That is, it is about and everything is about a number. Something is less, something is more, 4 times, 3 times, everything is mathematical. So mathematical operation is involved. So it is saying 1/3 of a number is 10 less than the number. So obviously you can understand that the number is the unknown thing. What is that number? So the way we proceed is that assume the number is x. Assume the number is x. Now this is the first step. Now 1/3 of a number is 10 less than the number. Now 1/3 of a number means 1/3 of the number, that is of x, and you know by of operator v means multiplication. So one third of the number is this. Now it is saying that this 1/3 of the number is less than the number, is 10 less than the number. So it means that x by 3 is the difference between the number which is x and 1/3 of the number is 10. So this is, assume the number, this is the second, and for the first step was that we assume the number as x, and then we if we translate this part, 1/3 of a number, with that comes out to be 1/3 of x, that is x by 3. Now it is saying that 1/3 of a number is 10 less than the number. What is 10 less than the number? 10 less than the number, this thing, let me, so this was 1/3 of a number was x by 3, and what is 10 less than the number? 10 less than the number is x minus 10. This is what is the algebraic expression of 10 less than the number? That is x minus 10. Now we have to understand the small facts that are given, and then we have to integrate them or combine all the facts to form the equation. So finally it is saying that 1/3 of the number is 10 less than the number, that is 1/3 of the number is equal to 10 less than the number. So I can now say that x by 3 equals x minus 10. So this is the linear equation that we have formed from the given word statement. Okay, let's see the question, number 2. 9 added to 4 times a number is 35, gives 35. Now you have to solve a lot of problems to understand the word statement. So what does all the words means? For example, is, in the first one, is means equality. Less than a number means the subtraction. 10 less than the number means x minus 10. All these things you have to understand, you have to be very familiar with. This thing you have already done in the chapter algebraic expressions, like framing algebraic expression from word statement. So you must be well versed of that concept. Okay, so number 2, the number is the unknown. It is very clear that the number is the unknown. So I will assume that number as x, variable x. Now what is 9 added to 4 times a number? 9 added to, okay, so now 4 times a number, 4 times a number, 4 times, since we have assumed the number to be x, 4 times x is 4x. Okay, now it's saying that 9 added to 4 times a number. Now 9 added to 4 times x, 4 times the number means 4 times x, we have found out 4x. Now 9 added to 4x equals 4x plus 9. So it is saying that 9 added to 4 times a number gives means the result of gives 35. This means the result of adding 9 to 4x is 35. So we can say that 4x plus 9 equals 35. So this is the linear equation that we have formed, and it is, we have one variable and it's a linear equation in one variable. So it is essential that you understand the word statement, like 9 added to 4 times a number. 4 times a number means 4. If the number we have assumed x, then it is 4x. The 9 added to 4 times a number means 4x plus 9. And finally it is saying that 9 added to 4 times a number gives 95. Gives means the result of adding 9 added to 4 times the number. So that is 4x plus 9 equals to 35. So this is the linear equation. Let's see number 3. Length of a rectangle is thrice of its breadth and has a perimeter of 80. Okay, so there is a rectangle. So we have a rectangle and its length So the length of a rectangle is twice of its breadth and has a perimeter of 80. So what are the facts given? Its perimeter is given, but we don't know the length and the breadth. But a relation is given between the length and the breadth. It says that length of a rectangle is thrice of its breadth. Now, in this problem, there are two unknown quantities, the length and the breadth. Since you can assume anyone as the unknown quantity, So let's say if this is the length, let's say this we consider as the length as the unknown quantity. So if this is the length, it is given that length of a rectangle is thrice of its breadth. Now I think it will be better to assume breadth as the unknown quantity. So let's assume, since it is given length is thrice of its breadth, let's assume the breadth as the unknown quantity, and let assume breadth to be a variable, unknown quantity, that is a variable x. So you can consider any other name also. You can consider L, B, whatever you feel like. It is not that important. So now if we assume that the breadth, unknown quantity breadth is x, then we know that breadth we have assumed is x. So length, from the given word statement or the fact, length equals thrice the breadth. It is given. From here we can say that length is, since we have assumed breadth as x, length will be thrice means 3 times, 3x. So now we have got the length and the breadth in terms of one unknown quantity and one unknown variable, that is x, and x actually represents the breadth as per our assumption. So perimeter, now we know that perimeter of the rectangle then will become, perimeter is 2 into length plus breadth. So length we know 3x, and breadth we have assumed x. So this is given as 80. So this is equal to 80. So this is the linear equation we have formed. Now we can further simplify it and solve it. That's not the purpose of this video. So we have framed, or we can at least further at least simplify this for one more step, and you can say that 2 into 3x plus x is 4x. So 8x equals to 80. This is the linear equation that we have formed. Okay, let's see problem number 4. The sum of 3 consecutive integers is 15. The sum of 3 consecutive integers is 15. So we know that for any 3 consecutive integers, so if you follow the number, if you know the number line, if let's say this is integer somewhere in the number line, and let's say this is so 3 consecutive integers means the second one will be one more than the first one, and the third integer will be one more than the second one. So like examples are 1, 2, 3, or 3, 4, 5, or -1, 0, 1, whatever. So these are the consecutive 3 integers. Now since we know that, we already know there is a relation between the 3 consecutive integers, that is the second integer will be one more than the first one, and the third integer will be one more than the second one. So the easiest way is to assume to consider the first integer in the 3 consecutive integer, the first one as the unknown integer. So let's assume the first integer be x. So this is the unknown. So we have considered the first integer in the three consecutive integers, the first one to be the unknown integer, and we are as an unknown, and we are representing it as a variable x. So let's assume the first integer be x. Therefore this implies, so we know that second integer will be x plus 1 more than the first one. Also third integer will be one more than the second integer, that is second integer is x plus 1 and plus 1. This is x plus 2. So now we know in terms of the unknown variable x, we know the first integer is x, the second integer is x plus 1, and the third integer is x plus 2. Now it has given that the sum of the three consecutive integers is 15. So now we can say, from the given fact that the sum of the three consecutive integers is 15, we can say that x plus 1 plus x plus 2 equals 15. So this is the linear equation we have formed from the given word statement. Now it can be further simplified and solved. So now you could have also considered the unknown, the second integer, that is the middle integer, to be unknown. And if you consider that x, then the first one will be x minus 1 and the third integer will be x plus 1. So in that case, x minus 1 plus x plus 1 will be 15. It doesn't matter. You can consider any of the three consecutive integer to be the unknown, and you know that from if you consider the last one, the third one, as the unknown integer x, then the middle one will be x minus 1 and the first one will be x minus 2. So in terms of x, you will get all the three consecutive integers and you will add them and will equate that addition sum to 15. Okay, let's see number 5. A number when multiplied by 4 exceeds itself by 45. Okay, so a number, so this is the unknown quantity, so let's assume the number be x, that is the number is unknown, so let's consider it as a variable x. Now a number when multiplied by 4, so 4 multiplied to x gives 4x. So it's saying that a number when multiplied by 4, that product, whatever the number is, after multiplying 4 with the number, that is 4x, exceeds itself means the number, that is x, by 45. That is the difference of the product, the difference of 4x and the number x is 45. So we can say that 4x minus x equals 45. So it is saying that a number when multiplied by 4, we have assumed that number to be unknown as a variable x. Now when that number is multiplied by 4, that product 4 into the number is 4x, and it is saying that that product exceeds itself means the number, that is x, by 45. That is, it is 45 more than the number, that is 4x is more than x by 45. 4x is more than x by 45. This is what it means, and this can be translated as 4x is more than x by 45, which I can also write it as 4x equals to x plus 45. Now this equation and this equation, they are same linear equation. It will give the same solution. Okay, let's do example 6, a number is as much greater than 21 as it is less than 71. So definitely the number is the unknown, we will consider it as x. So let's let the number be x. Now are saying that a number is as much greater than 21. So it is greater than 21. It is as much greater than 21 as it is less than 71. So it means that the difference of that number, the number is greater than 21. So if that number is x, then the difference between that number and 21 is x minus 21. Now be x. Now x is greater than 21. So as per the what statement, it is saying that the number is as much greater. So it is greater than 21. So definitely its value will be more than 21. So I can now how much is x greater than 21? X is greater than 21. X is greater than 21 by, I can say, x minus 21. X is greater than 21 by x minus 21. Like for example, 8 is greater than 8 is greater than 6 by, obviously we have to do 8 minus 6, that is 2. Same concept I have applied here, that x is greater than 21 by x minus 21, and it is saying that the number is as much greater than 21 as it is less than 71. So it means that the number is less than 71. Okay, so x is less than 71 by 71 minus x. Now it is saying that these two numbers are same. Why? Because it is saying that a number is as much greater, that is the difference of that number from 21 is same as the difference of 71 from that number. So the difference of 71 and the number is equal to the difference of that number and 21. So now we can say that x minus 21 equals 71 minus x. So this is the linear equation that we have formed. So it is very essential that you understand the language of the words, because you have to solve for this. You have to solve quite a lot of problems to get accustomed with the language. Like a number is as much. As much means is a kind of equality. In mathematical term, is a equality. Just like from the first 1/3 of a number is also mathematically it means equality, equal. Similarly, in this number 6, as much also means equality. So a number is as much greater than 21 as it is less than 71. So if that number be assumed is x, and so how much greater is x than 21? That expression is x minus 21. And how much 71 and how much x is less than 71? That is 71 minus x. So these two values, numbers, should be equal. So we have equated these two terms, that is these two expressions, that is 71 minus x equals x minus 21, and so we have formed the linear equation. Number 7, 2/3 of a number is less than the original number by 20. Okay, so this is the unknown, this number is the unknown. So let the number be x, then 2/3 of x is, we just off operator means multiplication, 2/3 x. Now it is saying that this number 2/3 of x, that is 2x, 2/3 x is less than the original number by 20. Now how much 2/3 x is less than the original number? That is, now we can say that 2/3 is less than the original number was x by x minus 2/3. So the larger number is x, 2/3 x is the smaller number. The original number was x and 2/3 is smaller number. So how small is 2/3 x from x? So we have to, that is, we have to subtract 2/3 x from x. So x minus 2/3. Now this thing, it is saying that this is equal to 20, because it is saying that 2/3 of the number x is less than the original number by 20, and we have already found that 2/3 x is less than x by x minus 2/3 x. So we can say that x minus 2/3 x should be equal to 20, and this is the linear equation. X minus 2/3 x equals to 20. Okay, let's see number 8. It says 180 is divided into two parts such that 1/3 of one part exceeds 1/7 of the other part by 8. So kind of this, let's say if this total is 180, if this total is 180, this is one part. We have divided, we need to divide 180 into two parts such that 1/3 of one part exceeds 1/7 of the other part by 8. So we can assume, let's say that one part is x. One part is x. We know that the other part, the sum of these two parts will be 180. So let's assume one part be x. So this implies, we know that the other part, whatever that this part will be, this plus x is 180. So definitely, so if this part is y, so let's assume one part is x. So we know, since the two parts, the sum of the two parts is 180, we can say that the other part is 180 minus x. So if this is one part is x, we have assumed the one part is x, the other has to be 180 minus x, so that the sum of the two parts is 180. So the other part is 180 minus x. Now it is saying that 1/3 of one part, such that 1/3 of one part, we have assumed 1/3 of the one part. So let's say we take 1/3 of x. So 1/3 of one part exceeds 1/7 of the other part by 8. Okay, so 1/3 of one part. So now 1/3 of part x equals nothing but 1/3 of x. This is nothing but x, 1/3 into x, that is x by 3, and 1/7 of the other part, 1/7 of other part 1/7 of other part, we know that 180 minus x. So one part, we have assumed that one part to be unknown quantity x. We have considered it as the unknown quantity of the variable x. So the other part is 180 minus x. So now 1/3 of the part x is x by 3, and 1/7 of the other part is 1/7 of 180 minus x, that is 1 by 7 into 180 minus x. Okay. Now it is saying that 1/3 of one part exceeds this thing. This is 1/3 of x. This exceeds. It is saying that so now I'm trying to translate the given statement in terms of the expressions we have found. So it is saying that 1/3 of one part is x by 3 exceeds 1/7 of the other part, that is 1 by 7 into 180 minus x by 8. This, when translated into mathematically in equation, it becomes that so 1/3 of x is greater than 1/7 of 180 minus x. That is why it's saying 1/3 of x exceeds, so by 8. So definitely we will say that x by 3, that is 1/3 of x, minus 180 by 7 equals 8. So this is the linear equation that we have found. Okay. Number 9, the sum of the digits of a 2-digit number is 8, and when 18 is added to the number, its digits are reversed. Okay. So we have a 2-digit number. Let's say we have 2 digits. I am representing the digits as box. So both are unknown, but it is given that the sum of the digits of a 2-digit number is 8. Okay. So if I consider the rightmost, let's say the leftmost digit as x. So it's a 2-digit number. So we will have only 2 digits. If the leftmost digit is, if we consider it as the unknown quantity or the variable x, then we know that this one. So this is x. Let's say this is x, and this will be from the fact given that the sum of the digits of a 2-digit number is 8. So this should be 8 minus x. So the leftmost digit I have considered it as unknown variable x, and this x plus whatever this rightmost digit is, that should sum up to 8. So this should be, the rightmost digit should be 8 minus x. So we now know the 2 digits in terms of one single variable x. Now it is saying that and when 18 is added to the number, its digits are reversed. Okay. So when 18 is added, when we do plus 18, the digit becomes reversed, meaning this one becomes 8 minus x and this digit becomes x. After prior to before adding 18, it was x and 8 minus x, and after we add 18, it is saying that the digits are reversed. So the leftmost digit will be the rightmost digit, and the rightmost digit will become the leftmost digit. So it is now the number that has result after adding 18 is now of the form where the leftmost digit is 8 minus x and the rightmost digit is x. Okay. Now we know that if this number from the digits, you know that a number 12, if you know the digits of a number, you know what that number is in the expanded form. So this is 10 plus 2. Now how come 10 is coming? Actually this is 1 is the face value of the digit of the left of the digit 1 into its place value. Its place value is 10 plus the digit 2 into its place value is 1. Similarly, for this number, before 18 was added, what was actually the value? If you write it in expanded form, what is its value of the number? This is the digit was x. So clearly the digits, so these are the variable x, eventually will be a digit, that is from a number 0 to 9, and also 8 minus x will also be a digit from 0 to 9. So what will be the value of the number, 2-digit number, before adding 18? So it will be x into 10 plus 8 minus x. So x and 8 minus x are both digits, that is their values from values like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 9. So the value, just like the value of the number 12, where the leftmost digit is 1 and the rightmost digit is 2, we have found the value in the expanded form as 1 into 10 plus 2 into 1. Similarly, for the number where the leftmost digit is x and the rightmost digit is 8 minus x, its value will be in the expanded form x into 10 plus 8 minus x. Okay. Now what about this number? After adding 18, we know that the leftmost digit is 8 minus x and the rightmost digit is x. So in the expanded form, it will become 8 minus 8 minus x into 10 plus x. So now we can say that what is this number? This number has been result. This number we arrived by adding 18, by adding 18 to this number. We got, so we can now say that now what is this? If we do a little bit of simplification, this is 10x, this is 10x plus 8 minus x, that is 9x plus 8. Now what is this number? If we simplify this expression, 8 minus x into 10 plus x, this becomes 80 minus 10x plus x, this equals 80 minus 9x. Now this number has resulted by adding 18 to this number. So we can say that 9x plus 8, this is the number, this was the number when before we added 18. So when we added 18, we got the number 80 minus 9x. So hence this is the linear equation that we have formed. Solving this, we will get x, and from x we will also get x will be the leftmost digit of the original number, two-digit number, and 8 minus x will be the rightmost digit of that original number. I hope it's clear. So if you face any kind of difficulty in understanding my explanation or any concept, always please do let me know in the comment section. I will be pleased to reply you and address your issues and clarify your doubts. Okay, let's see the last example, that is 10. It says after 12 years Manoj will be thrice as old as he was 4 years ago. So it is saying that after 12 years Manoj will be thrice as old as he was 4 years ago. Okay, so the unknown definitely is the age of Manoj, but what do we consider the present age of Manoj as the unknown quantity, or do we consider Manoj age after 12 years as the unknown quantity, or do we consider Manoj age 4 years ago as the unknown quantity? You can consider anything you like, but it's always a good practice and better choice to consider the present age in this kind of problem, age problem, word problems with related to age. It's always preferable to assume the present age as the unknown. So let's assume present age of Manoj is the variable x. So you have assumed, we have considered the present age of the Manoj as the unknown quantity and represented it as a variable x. So age of Manoj after 12 years is nothing but x plus 12. If the present age of Manoj is x, then his age after 12 years will be x plus 12. Okay. Age of Manoj 4 years ago will be x minus 4. So it is saying that now we know that after 12 years Manoj will be x plus 12. Okay. It is saying that age, now we will consider, now we will talk in terms of the algebraic expressions we have formed. So after 12 years Manoj age is x plus 12, and 4 years ago he was x minus 12. So as per the word statement, it is saying that x plus 12, that is, should be thrice as x minus 4, because the word statement says after 12 years Manoj will be thrice as old as he was 4 years old, as he was 4 years ago. So 4 years ago he was x minus 4, his age was x minus 4. 12 years, after 12 years his age will be x plus 12. So as per the word statement, this implies that x plus 12 is thrice is equal to thrice of x minus 4. So this is the linear equation we have formed. Solving this, we will get x, which will be the present age of Manoj. So that was all. I hope this video was beneficial in understanding how you read and understand the word statements, and how you translate that, how you identify the unknown quantity in a word statement, and use all the facts of the word statements in terms of algebraic expressions, and then form a linear equation in the unknown quantity, that is the variable. If you like this video, then please like it, share it with your friends, and also once again, if you are not yet subscribed, then please support me by subscribing to my channel, and also please do not forget to press the bell icon so that you will be notified by my future videos. In the next video, I will solve some word problems from the same exercise 7b from the textbook of author RS Aggarwal. So until then, take care and bye.